Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's been a while and I've missed you and I've missed this. I hope you haven't given up on me yet. I haven't given up on the channel. So this one is going to be relatively short. I'm going to give you a quick life update and show you the books that I've recently acquired from my travels. So I've traveled for a week to Kuwait. It was a very enjoyable trip and I'm glad that I visited again once more. Buying books was not one of my priorities. However, I couldn't stop and help myself. I came across the store called Jarir, and with lots of self-control, I was able to not buy plenty of books and come back with bags full of books, but I did get two books that I want to talk about. Let me give you a quick life update. I'm sorry that I haven't been filming. It's just that, as I've mentioned before, going back to school has taken a toll on me. The demands have been relatively higher than I expected. My other major commitments are over. I will be able to set a stronger schedule and be able to manage my time more efficiently and hopefully be able to film more and more content. I discovered, however, that filming content requires that I read books, and I haven't been reading that much. December was a polarizing month for me. I've had some great times and I've had some not so great times because I was tried and I was challenged in ways that I did not want that. Without going into details, I'm just trying to, let's say, find a way to balance my passions, my work, and my life all together. Been slightly difficult because when I do something, I like to give it my all, and the idea that my attention is divided among so many different things is difficult to adapt to. Hopefully, I will be able to figure it out. So that's the first thing. Second thing is I'm very excited for the weather. It's finally getting a little bit chilly. I'm able to wear my cardigans again. I've missed winter, and I'm ready for summer to be over, and I'm ready for just some snuggling in bed and shorter days, although I do now enjoy the longer days because it gives me a chance to film videos, but I don't know, I'll be able to manage. So typical of any bookworm, you can't help yourself. Whenever you come across a bookstore, you have to stop and browse. Honestly, I did not have the time to go and visit multiple bookstores, but I'm happy that I did go to this one because I was able to snag two books that I really wanted, and I'm happy that I was able to get them. First one is a copy of Les Misérables. So this is, I think it's some kind of a special edition. I'm not entirely sure, but I did like the vibe. I always like the picture. Let me unravel this. Okay, let me remove the plastic wrapper. So I was glad that I finally was able to add a copy of Les Misérables to my collection. It's a book that I've actually started reading. I think I've read approximately 600 pages and then I decided to give up because it was a daunting task. However, I'm glad that I finally do own an edition. I think it's a beautiful edition. I really do like this edition. I like the gilded edges and I like the inclusion of this picture. I think it's very reminiscent of Les Misérables. And inside we have these gorgeous end papers that I think gives it this very old classical book feel. The font size is relatively small, but I think it's manageable. However, the page size, the paper is it's so thin, wafer thin. I will not damage as I'm reading it, but I'm very excited to own this and add this to my classics collection with hopes that I read more classics, inshallah. The second book that I did get was Hera by Jennifer Saint. I've only ever read one book by Jennifer Saint, which was Ariadne. I did enjoy this book. It wasn't mind-blowing like Circe. However, I did enjoy it. So I think Hera would be a more interesting Greek goddess to know more about. I did not read the blurb and I'm just gonna go blind. I don't know if this is a retelling. This is just the story of Hera. I don't know anything about this book, but all I know is that it's Greek myth, and recently I've been enjoying Greek myth, so that's why I gave this book a try. I also do like the cover, although maybe the US cover is nicer, but I do like the cover, and what I like the most is the big font size. It's beautiful. I can easily read holding that. It's not a floppy paperback. However, the font size makes up for that. These were the two books that I've got from my travels, and I'm glad that I was able to snag them. They're different and unique, and I'm glad that I've added them to my collection. Let me know what are the books you've recently purchased. There are so many interesting books coming up, and inshallah, I'll try to plan a video to talk to you about all my anticipated releases till the end of the year. Thank you. Have a wonderful time. Thank you for joining me, and I hope to see you soon. I hope you enjoyed your long weekend, and bye.